All right, come on. Just kind of hold her back if you want to, if that's what you normally do. Go ahead and lope her. That's pretty much the extent of it right there, huh?
Oh, and it gets worse.
It gets worse than that?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. The kicking and stuff that you're seeing right there is all expression of angst, basically, of not wanting to stand still and do all that kind of stuff that she's supposed to be doing, you know? And so we're going to keep continuing to, I want to keep evaluating her, see what she's really doing. I want to evaluate you a little bit. I'm going to ride next to you for a little while and see kind of maybe if it's your hands, maybe it's the way you're cueing her, that cueing language that you're using for her, and we'll kind of go from there.
Okay.
All right. And Mindy, go ahead and pass up Hope for a second. You hold her back. There you go, go ahead. Mindy, go ahead. So this is kind of the stuff right here that you usually do. All right.
I usually try to make her walk, and then she gets really
She just gets antsy and jigging and start
sometimes she, she'll start throwing her head clear up, and
bucking and
charging backwards.
Okay, well that's she's going into what I call a red zone at that point. Okay, what's happened is, yes, basically, you know, she's to the point where she's no longer wants to can deal with her own or thinks about her own safety, you know, and at that point she's just reacting. She's just using her instincts to go somewhere because she's got to let go of that. Don't kick me, young lady. She's got to use those instincts to do something with. So she just charges backwards to try to make. She's got to move somewhere. What I'm getting to.
And I'm not trying to not let her go forward.
Exactly.
Back.
This is something else. This is stress. You know, and this is kind of a disgusting thing, but it is stress. All right, and that's not good either for your mare or anything else. So go ahead and ride ahead, and I'm gonna.
Walk or trot?
You can trot, lope, whatever you think that she wants to do there, and then try to hold her back a little bit when you get a chance. To boat. Now I've had enough time to observe Dreamer and her bad behaviors that she's showing, and so what I think we're going to do next, this is not the proper place to be doing any kind of training at. It's real rocky, it's not, you know, quite the best place to do this at. So I think what we're going to do is go ahead and move on down to my facility, the National Equine Behavior Center, and I'm going to work on Dreamer there for a couple of days. I'm going to do some trail riding out there at my place, and then we'll bring them back here and we'll see how well we did. So we come back from break, we'll be at the NEBC, so you guys stick around.
Stall Skins, the alternative to rubber mats. Celebrating 10 years of providing stall flooring solutions for the equine community. Contact us to find out why thousands of horse owners have switched to the simple, one-piece, water-permeable stall flooring system that pays for itself in less than 1 year. 800-400-3165 or www.stallskins.com.
Listen to what people are saying about Ryan Gingerich.
I always came to the barn hoping to have a good ride, but now I'm very excited. I'm thrilled about the options of what she and I might be able to do together in the future.
But I think for us, with working with so many kids and so many kids with special needs, your techniques just make it it makes so much sense, and I think it applies so much to what we do with them, and the ease in which you make it happen, and how kind it is for the horses.
I will be purchasing all of the DVDs because I know we have just scratched the surface of what Pika needs to learn yet and what I need to learn in working with her. There's a miracle man that you need to check out. His name's Ryan Gingerich, and I promise you, if you will learn and see what he has to offer, you will be amazed by the results.
Call now and get a free gift with your purchase.
So I'm here at the National Equine Behavior Center and I'm with Dreamer, and you guys are probably going to hear a little bit of construction in the background, but just ignore it and we'll kind of work through that. What I'm going to work with on Dreamer is stop. Her main issue is basically she doesn't understand the language, the cueing language that Hope is trying to use with her, and that's why we're having so many issues with when she does pick up the reins, the horse is trying to buck and go forward and all that kind of stuff. It's basically a stopping issue at this point. So what we're going to do, I'm going to do very quickly here, is do an evaluation of where she is. I'm going to see how much response do I get from just a full cheek snaffle bit. Now, Hope was using a shanked bit on her horse, and I really personally don't like that type of equipment. It really doesn't work correctly for the way I train horses, and as far as I'm concerned, the correct way of training horses. And the reason is because it works on leverage. It works from front to back. When we're asking the horse to slow one leg or the other down, we're actually saying, if I pick up this rein, my right rein, I'm going to slow that inside leg, and vice versa. So with that basically that ported shanked bit, I cannot differentiate between the two legs with that thing, because it's only front to back pressure, it's not side to side. So again, what I'm going to do is I'm going to walk along the rail at a walk at this point and say to Dreamer, let's go forward, let's stop, let's back up a couple steps. I'm going to see how she does in a circle, in a figure eight, all that kind of stuff, and that's going to give me a better idea of where she is and what I really need to work on with her. And we're probably going to get up to a trot a little bit, maybe once or twice at a lope, and see if we can't get her through some of these issues that she's having. So let me get over to the fence here and get started.